FNATIC, they do close out with the Void Spirit. They've got a really strong mid matchup. I don't think the Zeus is going to be too threatened as long as you sidestep those remnants coming out. You should still be able to hold that lane. At the same time, the level 6 spike of Chuan is a bit scarier.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he can astral step in, he can resonate.
Oh, bot lane is where the first spot occurs. DJ, he's the one to drop.
And that just leads to more openings for FNATIC to find those pickoffs. They're smoked up right now in that triangle area as well.
They are. Fearless immediately dived. Egg to be dropped. They're underneath the tier 2 tower. Glyphs is going to be popped, but it won't help out. Q, he's going to pop the Magnetize and try to fight, but can they do it? Jackie's TPing in. He's going to try and join, but the TP, it's taking way too long. They do at least get death. So they get something for their trouble, but they've lost their mid Zeus again, and on top of that, they've lost their pulse for Earth Spirit. Well, they found Jackie. Chuan's there. Simulate. All the mana pool of Jackie's gone now, so they could commit all the way as Jackie. He doesn't have his team around. They got Raven, though. On the southern side of the map, they do get him in the jungle, and Jackie, he might drop a kick away. A silence there from Q. He's trying his hardest to save Jackie here on this Medusa, but they just can't do it. They will eventually get the kill. So it will be a 1-for-1 on the position ones of both teams. This is now Motivate. They're going to try and punish even further, but Death's in. A nice call. He got Zeus, but can they kill him? Fearless, he's still alive. Chuan's jumping in. They'll try to get the kill. Fearless, he's so darn low, but he does get the EG before he does drop himself. Now Chuan, he's going to try and run himself out of here, but Masteros, he can't turn. They're probably smoked up to boot. Now Death, he's got the blink up. Masteros right across this mid lane. Chuan also there. Fearless, that they want the Zeus first. They'll jump in immediately, and now the egg has been dropped. How do you take this fight? Motivate, the egg's down. Nobody can focus it down, and now Masteros, he's been caught out trying to help. The arena's going to end. Jackie joins in with the Stone Gaze, and that might be enough to force them back, but no Chuan. He wants to go for a bit more, but he doesn't have the step charges. Meanwhile, on the backside, they have caught out jabs. They'll take down the Phoenix. A set 0. He's going to be chased on the AA. Ice Blast does connect. Is it going to be enough though, Chuan? He does get the kill into set 0. Immediately he starts running away. Meanwhile, towards the south, Q trying to go after DJ, but now Death's caught him out. Gets the dunk off on the axe as well. And it's going to be another favorable team fight for the side of FNATIC.
It's not going to get any easier for Fearless. He's trying to save up for his Ags as well. And is about 1,000 gold away. That is going to be a good spike, but it's still a long ways off.
Raven just pops the meta. Is Fearless really going to die to just Raven by himself? Oh, he is. I mean, DJ does help out in the end, but they still got the kill as Jackie now is going to try and find something out of this. Ice Blast, it's going to fly through, but it won't connect. And now Death, he's in. He got a double call out. There's your Sunray as well. Look at the damage output. Jabs, he does get rid of Masteros, and Death, he'll get the dunk out. As Jackie, he has to pop the Stone Gaze and run, but Chuan, he cuts him off on the Void Spirit. They have got the Medusa under control. Death is there with the call. The egg to be dropped as well, and Jackie, his life looks to be forfeit. How clean do FNATIC look, John? Set 0, he's not out of it yet either. Jabs, he's going to spawn him out. My goodness, the domination from this Radiant end.
They're playing so clean. They know how strong they are right now. They know how weak Motivate Trust is, and they're jumping again.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Masteros, he's going to push Death into the tier 2 tower, but Death is really tanky. He's not taking any damage at the moment. As Q, roll, going to be off the mark. Chuan jumps in with the 8th Remnant, catching up Masteros. They're still going to go for the chase now with the Magnetize. But do you have the damage? The Sunray's there. Sunder out from Raven as well. He does save the day for Death. Gives him a free reset as Q. He has the back, but there is no backing. There is only Death. Not able to find anything with this 5-man smoke.
Yeah, they're forced to TP out. The side of FNATIC go with their own counter smoke, and they might catch something big here.
Oh, Jackie. Not Jackie. They jump in. There's your silence out. The call is there as well, but he's got help. Masteros is going to jump in with the arena. Ice Blast there as well. Jackie going to try and turn around with the Stone Gaze now. Maybe they can do it. Maybe he can fight back, or maybe not. The egg's down from Jabs. Can anyone burst it down? No, the call is there from Death. He will not allow it. He'll dunk on Jackie into Q now. They found the Earth Spirit. They'll get another. I mean, it all kind of goes back. I keep bringing this up, but Chuan's just been such an influence on this team in this mid lane. And we'll roll in. Who have they found? It's going to be the Axe. They've got Death. He's a big, big target, and the Ice Master's there. Death, he does pop an illusion, or rather the Manta. It won't be enough though. That's a big kill for Jackie. And that's what you need for Motivate. You need those single pickoffs to allow them to come back and close this net worth gap that is there. And now Jackie, he can start working towards that T1 mid tower and he will get it. It's not much, but it's a start. In fact, that'll be another great target. If they do get it, and it looks like they've got him, roll in, just perma-stun him up, and that'll be another kill going to the way of Motivate. In fact, now Jabs, roll is there, off the mark, but Q might be able to slow him up with another roll out. He hasn't got the Icarus dive. So he's got no way out, and suddenly Motivate. They do get a 3 for nothing.
We'll see if they can keep playing that catch-up.
Oh, Chuan. Quick reactions out from Masteros. They spot him out with the Thunder God's Wrath, and now the Ice Blast. That'll be the second death now for Chuan and Motivate. Oh, it looks like they've got him warmed up now. You've talked about this, Sean, but laning stage is over. They're finding those single pickoffs. In fact, they found another Jabs. He'll get silenced up, he'll get stunned up by Masteros, and he just drops.
Without that, they can't clear out the waves, they can't cut off these heroes, and
they might even stick around for a third, quite frankly, but I suppose without the meta, you don't want to risk it that far. Jump in, though. Chuan, he's going to have a bit of a risk. Reflection is there as well, though. Yule's up the Medusa, and eventually just leave him be. They've got to make sure Fearless stays protected on this Zeus. It's just so much of their burst damage in that Zeus, and now the arena is down, but quick reactions, Raven. He got the BKB out in time. He's going to back right off. Hey, the arena is down now, so FNATIC, they're going to look to go high ground again. Roll, Q, going to hit the roll, kick is going to be back, but death is there. The call is out. They've got the silence onto Raven, but he'll still get the Sunder in time, and now Jackie, he's in big, big trouble. They can't save him. They've left him alone, Jackie. He is going to drop. No buyback on Jackie, and now Jabs, he has a refresher orb up. He just picked it up from the fountain. That is the Dire Fountain as they drop the egg, and everybody apparently wants a fountain time. GG's call. Motivate, they've seen enough. Game 1 will go the way of FNATIC in quite dominant fashion.
Yeah, they play spectacularly well, start to finish. Motivate Trust. They open up with the Medusa early on. It's just going to be able to juggle that around, of course. And Chance cooldown is a lot longer, and by about 5 seconds. So if Set Zero just juggles the duration fine, should have decent uptime regardless. Once levels start pumping out here, though, once you have Impetus up on death, you feel a lot safer. Like, look at Set Zero. He runs up to get harassment. He's already down to quarter HP. 1 tango left. So the moment he goes in for another trade, he's just gone.
I mean, they're really trying to slow down Jackie here as best they can as Set Zero now Enchant is out, and they'll get the first blood death.
Out to this offlane Enchantress, and the early aggression for FNATIC is really lining up. 1 to 3, roll again.
Set Zero, he just can't catch a break. It doesn't matter if it missed, John. They're still going to get the kill, I think. Set Zero, he tried to go for the stomp, but Jabs, he gets a value point of the silence. Ooh. Q's going to rotate now instead. They're at least going to be able to get Jabs. And I think Set Zero, he might just have to go top now.
Even with the Blade Mail. And Jackie?
Yeah, Jackie's in trouble. Q's there. Roll is going to connect. He needs some help right here, right now. The Bushwhack is going to be enough, but they can just keep going with the silence in from Jabs. Oh, complete domination from the offlane of FNATIC. As Set Zero, he might get a bit of revenge here. Jabs, he just stands there and takes it. He doesn't mind. He got what he wanted.
FNATIC understands this Blade Mail timing, and they're going to look to punish it.
Chuan. He's just so dominant right now. And poor old Sub-Zero can't, or rather Set Zero, he can't catch a break.
I think that would push the age rating a bit too high, though. Still,
death.
It's down to the fact that...
Yeah, Fearless, he makes a nice rotation down to the bot lane.
Yeah, that's one way to balance it out. They are still invading that jungle.
Jesus, they won't leave Jackie alone, John. Jackie... I mean, they're going to try with the arena. They can just Blink Strike right back in after it's off cooldown. Jackie does get away for now. He hangs it around. The Urn Charge, 6 HP. He will barely survive as DJ might just die and does.
That could set up for a wider lead here for Motivate Trust.
Certainly. Masteros in trouble. Roll is right on target. Jabs, a great silence into the boulder smash. And well, Masteros, he has teammates coming in. Stomp will be there. Chuan, he does get caught in it, but Jabs is still on the chase, but he has no more spells left. In fact, now Motivate, they're going to turn around onto the Lion DJ. He's going to drop. FNATIC, do they want to keep trying? They will. Chuan shows himself with a Blink Strike. Enchant is there from Death. Set Zero, though, moving in for a stomp. Might be able to connect, but no, the silence is out from Jabs. Fearless, he's going to drop another Astral Spirit out. Jackie's even haunted in. He wants to try for the fight as the Sharpshooter. It does land onto Chuan. The Spear is there as well, and Set Zero. He gets some revenge now as Death. He is trapped in the arena. It is a bit of a Matrix moment here in this arena, as nobody can hit her. So Death is going to be able to actually get the kill into Set Zero, but the dagger comes in. They need a bit more damage, and they will get it. Masaros has the spear, but the Earth Spike is there from DJ. The fingers out, DJ. He will end the life of Masaros. Complete chaos in the mid lane, but I think Motivate Trust do come out on top. Some
People won't know.
Oh, they'll know, John.
Who need to know won't know.
John,
Fine.
if I knew, I guarantee you they'll know. Chuan, he's looking to move in. Set Zero has got a sentry ward down. They've got the smoke screen up, but a nice bushwhack Q. He holds them both in into the stomp. Jabs. He wanted to try and roll, but now the Earth Splitter. It's going to be plenty of damage up, but not quite enough apparently. Jabs, he's going to try and run. They should at least get the Earth Spirit, surely. In fact, he'll turn around now, gets the Magnetize, gets the Boulder Smash, but Set Zero, he's going to TP back to the fountain, and he'll survive through the damage output.
Man, the early aggression for Motivate Trust is actually lining up. And again, their cores are still up there in form. Raven is starting to overtake, although.
That's the target they want. Raven, he's still quite tanky here on this TA, even with all the damage up, but it looks like this poison attack might be enough, and it is. Fearless does get him, but he will lose his own life as now Death. He's going to try and move in onto Masaros. They've got the trap south, they've got the enchanted creep stomp, and they'll get another.
Go from there.
Yep. Fearless, roll, not going to connect, but they have the Earth Spike, they have the slows, and they have even more damage. It's not enough though. The Haunt's in. They will get Fearless in the end, but DJ's going to drop. And Jackie, he does at least get himself something. In fact, they may even find Death. Bushwhack does connect. The Sharpshooter's going to be there with the stomp follow-up. And there's your spear out. That's a double kill out for Jackie.
Yeah, you have to use that in fights.
Jabs, Arena, Spear is there. They're going to lock down the Earth Spirit. Jabs, oh, the Sharpshooter. It's going to come right in from Q. And timing here, John, like with this Ricky TA, it's just not looking like enough quite yet. They're going to smoke up though, Fnatic. They're moving up through to the top lane as 3, and they want to try and force a fight. Spirit is going to get the information though, but they're in onto Fearless with the damage with the smoke screen. Should be enough. They'll get him, but DJ's lost. Jackie's in. He wants to fight. A big Earth Split around. They have locked them down, but no Jackie. He's gone too far. The damage is way too high right now, as Masaros is going to try for the TP play and will make it out. Jabs will drop, but they also found Set Zero. So a 2-for-3 trade. Q is going to be okay. Start moving in through that mid lane. Set Zero, gonna get caught. Should be an easy blow up, and they even commit the finger. Let's get that charge up on DJ. And they might try for that Roshan play now. Without the Elder Titan around, it's going to be quite hard to control. In fact, they want more. They'll go straight for a roll in. Arena's down by Masaros. They actually got DJ in that arena, and they'll burst him down. But Death is onto Masaros now on that Mars, and they will get another kill. As Fearless, he's going to try and fight against Death. He'll try to get the damage out with that Nether Toxin. They've got the break, but is it enough? It will be. Horn comes back in. Jackie, who do you go after? He's looking at Raven. Raven, not the easiest target. In fact, they'll turn now with Chuan around in the meld strike. They just melt the Spectre down. A 3-for-2 trade in the end. Chuan barely surviving on that Ricky. But they will not be able to go back for that Roshan. They'll have to let it go. Blink up as well now on Raven. Just on the courier, but he wants to get started on that Roshan. Acorn Shot's going to be there, so Raven, he's going to reveal himself with this tree being around. Now Motivate. We'll see how they try to fight this, but the Earth Spike is there. They caught Masaros with it. They're going to try and burst him down immediately. Masaros, he's in big trouble. He's been left alone. He'll drop the arena, but it's to no avail. He can't do much about it. Meanwhile, Fearless will get started onto Death. They'll try to at least get the Enchantress kill. Sharpshooter's going to be taken by Chuan. He'll go back on the Viper. Meanwhile, Death, he is still alive. They'll finally kill him. In fact, they'll even find DJ, but now Chuan is going to jump in onto Jackie. There's a roll in. They've got the Spectre. They want more. Raven onto Q, the side blades bouncing around. Roll in DJ, or rather Jabs off the mark. Is Chuan gonna get in with the smoke screen now? Back in at Set Zero. They'll find another. Q, he's the only survivor left on the hoodwink. He'll try to back the bushwhack. It is on target. He'll turn around for an acorn shot. He is going to get it, but Jabs is barely going to survive on 10 HP. They will not kill him off.
You are still very hard to kill. They go into the Roshan again. The traps do scout it out, so Fnatic are once more aware.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll in, Fearless. He's going to avoid that roll. Roshan's still going down. Death, he'll get the team fight started. Meanwhile, on the side, Set Zero, he does end up dying. Fearless, he does go down as well. They've already found 2 targets. Set Zero, he's brought back. You want that Elder Titan in this Roshan fight. Masaros, he can't really afford to die right now, but he's been caught out again. Earthspike was there. He'll try to turn with the arena now. Jackie is going to try and force the fight. The Horn's down. DJ's down, but so is Masaros. They at least get Chuan though on the Ricky, and now Raven. He needs to run. He's too low on HP. He can't afford to turn around and fight back as Jackie. He's hitting too hard now. The refraction's there, but the bushwhack, it does lock down Raven and Jabs. He'll drop as well. And suddenly Motivate Trust. Even without Masaros, they are going to go back into the Roshan pit.
Key piece of control was gone. They managed to chain stun, get the damage off onto Raven.
They've got the Daedalus up now, though, so plenty more damage to come here from Raven. And that'll certainly help in bursting down Motivate, but Masaros, nice arena down, has caught 2. He'll go straight after Death with the sharpshooter out. They want to try and burst him down, but no, with the BKB, he might get out of there. God's Rebuke, it's still not going to be enough. Meanwhile, on the backside, Bushwhack going to catch out 2. Death does eventually die to Jackie. Fnatic, can they keep this fight up? Double Earthspike is there. Smokescreen is going to lock them down as well. Fingers onto Masaros, however, they just haven't got enough yet. Raven, he does get it done eventually. Meanwhile, Jackie, he's completely out of mana. But a nice stop. He's going to set up into the Earth Splitter, but Raven, he had dispersion there already as Raven is going to keep the chase up onto Q. And it looks like Fnatic, they're going to find a way to make this team fight work, as they'll find 3 for 1. They only lose Death as Raven, he gets a triple kill. Looking very confident now as they want to try and move in to that top lane of Motivate. Raven, he knows, he got the side blades on Q. They know he's in the trees, and DJ, he's going to jump in. They got Fearless instead. Q, he's going to be alright though, and so is Fearless DJ. He'll be the one to drop it in the backside. Arena is out. Who have they caught? It's going to be Jabs on the Earth Spirit. Meanwhile, Jackie, he'll go for a solo mission onto Raven against 2 heroes, but he does not mind. He wants that Raven kill, and he's almost going to get up at the TP away.
Fnatic would be a bit blind this time around in the Roshan.
Masaros, nice spear. He's caught Death, and they just burst him. Sharpshooter, more than enough damage out from Q, and now they want a bit more. Acorn shots there onto DJ. That's a great target to start, but he's got the Aeon Disc. However, they found an even bigger target. They have got Raven on that TA. Disarms out. Jabs, he's going to roll in to try and play the distraction, and fingers there from DJ. They blew up Q. Masaros, he will catch out the Lion. Meanwhile, towards the south, Raven, he killed off Fearless. Jackie, he's alone right now. He needs to get the hell out, but the Sleeping Dart is there from Chuan. They lock him down, but do they have the damage? The buyback was there from Fearless, who'll try to fight back. The Earth Splitter as well. Jabs, he's the one that's low. He'll drop. Fearless, though, he'll die back immediately on the Viper. Now the man fight. Raven and Jackie, but Raven, he's getting decimated. He can't fight Jackie right now. They'll kill each other off. Chuan, though, he will also die in the Ricky. Everybody just dies in the mid lane, but Motivate Trust, they came out on top.
On Fnatic, and they really wouldn't want to buy back for this.
Masaros off the mark with the spear, will BKB TP away. He's had enough. DJ?
They die. If they do, the burst damage coming out from Fnatic is great. If they die before getting their spells off, it becomes awkward. Still, Fnatic with the smoke are looking to go forward.
Well, Jackie would be an amazing target to start. Instead, however, they have found the backside. They got Set Zero, but they got this big spear off onto DJ. That Lion not going to last very long, and now the chase is on. Who do they want? It looks like Death is going to be targeted on that Enchantress once again, but the smoke screen going to help out a bit, but they've got the Bushwhack. Buyback is there from DJ. They might want to commit for a fight, but Motivate looking to reset. And I suppose after the pause, you kind of lose that momentum on both sides, so you might want to reset, but now they'll go back in. DJ, he gets caught out again. He might die back, but no, the kick away from Jabs will save the day. He will run the hell out of there, and they cannot kill the Lion. Instead, who do they go after? They'll try onto Raven. Tron, meanwhile, he's onto Masaros. He'll force out the Minotaur Horn, and now Jackie, he's trapped up in the smoke screen. He's going to try and fight by himself, but he is between a rock and a hard place. He needs some help right here, right now, and he's not getting it. Oh, Jackie's been left alone. FNATIC now, they'll go after more. They want Fearless. They'll dive the tier 3. Bushwhack off the mark. Death gets an enchant onto Q, and now the Nullifier. Gonna make sure he cannot get away. He will try, but it looks like he's stuck it back. No, never mind. Death, he gets caught by the Spear of Masaros, but now Jabs is in. He does get Q at the very least, and Raven on the backside. He's almost got Fearless. In fact, he does get the Viper. He's got him down onto the Elder Titan. They kill Set Zero again. The buybacks are here though. Jackie, he'll commit. There's 3 down with that buyback though. It's a 2v5 scenario. This will be the last team fight. Masaros, he is going down very, very fast and he's gone. Jackie, he has no way out apart from just running back to the fountain. Raven should be able to get another Rax. There's your sleeping dart out from Chuan. Masaros is going to be targeted, but a lot of misses out. And now the disarm is there. Jabs will roll in. They do slow up Jackie, but he's a bit too tanky.
Yeah, we managed to get pretty big wins. 2 sets of racks just going. The respawns from Motivate Trust are lining up. Just throwing up and dive deep.
This is why I like FNATIC, John. You know, because they actually give the Axe to the supports. You know, unlike other teams who'll just give it to the pos one immediately. Masaros, he's in trouble right now. That's a lot of damage being pumped out, and Masaros is gone. Fearless, he's going to try and force a team fight, but look at the damage output. He needs to get the hell out. Meanwhile, Jackie, he's just being kicked around. He's being cautious. Still dropping low. Nice dodge on the Bushwhack. Now the Hex out DJ. He's caught out Fearless. Oh. That'll be a Viper gone. He does have buyback this time around, and he is going to commit it. But everybody from FNATIC just allows Raven to do what Raven does best, and that is take tier 4 towers. Onto the Ancient they go. Nice sharpshooter onto DJ to proc the Aeon Disc, but now Fearless the Nullifier. He can't force stuff out. It's a dieback. You've got to commit to the fight now. Jackie's getting tipped. Jackie, where is Jackie? Jackie's coming in now. He's going to go for the fight onto Raven. Raven, he's just going to try and run away. He's almost down, but it's just going to be an Aegis anyway. The Nullifier is there. Jackie, he's so close to dying. He's completely surrounded. They just lock him up and take him down. The Ghost Scepter, it may have saved him, but it just caused the GG. He has had enough. And FNATIC, they take a 2-0 victory, and what a series it was between these two. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah.